It's just that you're just not strong enough from down there. So I don't really know what to do.
It is a good news, bad news type of day. Good news, our refrigerator is in stock and was just delivered. Bad news is it's in the garage because it doesn't fit up the staircase into the unit on the 3rd floor. I'm a little bummed out because I was the only one here to receive it. Kyle wasn't here, and I just feel like if he was, he would have been able to either help them or convince them or problem solve and make sure it gets upstairs. But when they told me it didn't fit, I just said, okay. The silver lining of this, I guess, is that our tenant on the 1st floor needs a new fridge, so I'm thinking we'll give him this one, and we'll just get something a little bit smaller. Hopefully we can get that delivered soon, though. Can't linger on that bad news for too long, so I'm moving forward, and today's task is to paint the baseboards. Normally, Kyle puts them down before I have a chance to paint them, and then I am trying my best to cut them in and make sure I don't get paint on the wall or the floor. Preferably, I do it this way, and I'm able to paint them before he puts them down.
I just got to the house and Lauren told me that the fridge was too tall to get up the stairs. I'm pretty angry. I don't want to get a smaller fridge because I find it very awkward when I'm standing here and I'm looking at the top of the fridge. I'm gonna try to use some of the contacts that we've made over the years and try to see if I can get somebody here with some sort of truck, machine, with a cherry pickle style arm, and see if we can't just get it up and bring it up through the exterior door over here. I don't want a smaller fridge. We're gonna lay the baseboard today. Lauren painted it, it looks freaking awesome. So I'm pretty excited to start snapping this up. When I'm cutting the baseboard to size, I always like to make it a little bit longer than the measurement that you pull. 2 things, you can actually spring this in, so you set your 2 ends in, and then this will actually spring in like that, and that'll assure a nice tight fit on both ends. And also, if you cut it too short, you can't put material back, so it's always best to have it a little bit longer than too short. Another thing here is I don't know what my distances are because it's plaster and it's a really old house, so I don't know if things are actually 16. What I'll do is, instead of just doing regular straight shots into the stud, what I'll do is I'll actually put one going in this way and one going in that way, and that'll pull that in tight and it won't allow it to pull out. If you were just to put one straight in, over time it's gonna wanna come out. On an angle is your best bet if you don't know where the studs are at. We like to use this tall baseboard because number 1, it looks beautiful. Number 2, it covers up all of those flaws over the years of taking out and putting in new baseboard. It covers all of that up.
Then we nailed down the shoe, followed by the base cap.
Yeah.
And that's it. Floors are done. Kyle didn't trust me when I said that the fridge didn't fit up the stairs, and so he's gonna make us carry it ourselves.
Yes, I am. Taking a door off so that we can remeasure this.
So this was the area they were having the most trouble with. It was the height of the fridge, and basically they couldn't get the fridge in all the way before it had to come up the step.
All right, so yeah, 67 is too tall. But I don't get why you couldn't come in. I think this turn, or they never even got there.
They never even got it there.
They should have had plenty of room to come in, tuck the top in, come up, and then drop it.
All right, want to give it a try?
Yeah, I mean. Oh.
What did you just do?
I just balled out myself.
So we got a dolly, And we got these lifting straps. I mean, this girl looks like she's killing it. So I'm optimistic we're gonna be able to do this. Just like so slippery.
Yeah, why don't I go get your gloves?
So I don't think that's gonna help. I like have no grip on anything over here. Okay,
All right, let me go get your gloves because I need you to have grip.
Okay, we're getting gloves.
Yeah.
Now, how should we position ourselves
Yeah.
for success?
Let's get this thing turned.
No, we're good.
It's just that you're just not strong enough from down there. So I don't really know what to do. All right, you're just gonna lift as hard as you can straight into the air. 2, 1. Yeah, come on, keep pushing.
There you go.
Hold it. You warm?
I'm so glad I started lifting legs a while ago.
Dude, I seriously want to call them. I'd be like, 3 grown men couldn't do it, but my wife and I could do it. This is the first time we're doing kitchen cabinets where we are blocked in on the left and right side. This side over here, we're blocked in by this doorway. It's gonna roll around and it's gonna come up to this wall, so we're blocked in on this wall here. Like we said before, we're doing 2 front loaders, a fridge, and then we've got a little corner piece here. So we finally got the refrigerator up to the 3rd floor because of those freaking guns. So we have to kind of see where we've got the fridge set so that we can measure left and right side. Excuse the dog, he has a new squeaker toy. To see how much room and make sure that this corner cabinet can fit nice and snug.
Whoa.
Fits?
It literally just fits.
But I love that it just fits with the handle on this side.
Yeah.
Because I see over time, if it's on this side, people opening it and it banging the oven.
I'm not gonna lie, I was doubting it a little bit. I really didn't think that this was gonna fit. It's not the prettiest kitchen design, but we tried to pack as much as possible in here.
What do you mean it's not the prettiest?
Like, that's not ideal.
Well, it's not the best use of space. Like, that is like yes, they could put some stuff back there, but like, that's not really a functional area. Well, we've got these flipped, so now I gotta flip this. This is the dryer over here. Dryer's gotta be on this side. So this should be fun. Do solo.
Because the design is so tight, we're trying to find little areas to find more space. So obviously the closer the dryer can sit up against the wall, then the further down we can slide everything out. But we have to fit this dryer vent to the left side of it. So that's what we're trying to figure out. Can we install it properly and then move the dryer down a little bit?
Or as we can go. And I'm thinking we could throw a spacer in here to give the countertop support, or we could just do a nailer on the wall and then do a fascia spacer, just aesthetically, but the support will be on the wall. There you go. The hose is inhibiting us from going as far back to the wall. So my idea was to cut a hole for the hose also, because we're gonna set the slop sink back here, and it's gonna tie into that waistline there. I'm just gonna cut a hole, run that hose through, and it'll hook up and into that slop sink. Is somebody gonna comment and say that? I had this thing set a little overhang. That doesn't look too bad. What do you think?
I mean, we definitely were able to get like another inch or two, which is comforting. Not the best kitchen design we've ever come up with. Like, because this unit's on the 3rd floor, we had to put all the amenities up here to entice people to want to rent a 3rd floor unit. washer dryer needed to be up here because they're not going to want to carry their stuff down 2 flights of stairs. So we kind of like had to pack everything. I'm always being interrupted. In this area, you have to have a dishwasher. So it's kind of like we either pack it all in or we have a more visually appealing kitchen.
Straight up, without like closing this window in, and we could utilize this area with the back door.
And some people said we should have gotten a washer dryer combo because then it would have been 1 unit. We've heard horrible reviews for those.
I had one in college.
If you have had a good experience, let us know because that obviously would have saved us a lot of space. But I just felt like the user experience, the tenant experience isn't going to be well with something like that.
And let us know how you would have designed this kitchen, because we're so limited on space, and I'd love to hear everybody's kind of thoughts on how they may have reorganized and set things in different places. Comment down below and let us know.
If you enjoyed this episode, hit the like button, subscribe to see more, and comment below what you'd do with this kitchen layout.
In the next one, we're picking out and installing countertops.